Well, it's Friday morning in Japan, the last day of Obon. It's not an official holiday, but many companies do give staff the whole week off. And our reporter Mike Firn is standing by in Tokyo. Mike, a lot of people cut their vacations short to avoid that mad holiday rush. What's it like this year?
Well, it's called the U-turn and it happens 3 times a year. It happens in Golden Week, which is in spring, April, May. Also the Obon holiday, which we're just coming to the end of now, and New Year. What happens is that people don't want to get stuck in traffic jams or queuing up at the airport, so they cut the holiday short. It peaked at Wednesday, so what happened is they only got half a holiday and they got stuck in the traffic after that. Now, a lot of Japanese heading overseas during Obon because the yen is near a record high against the US dollar, against the euro. But also, even though we've got the strong yen, even though we still have some residual concerns about safety in Japan, the flow of visitors from overseas to Japan is also rising.
Taking in the sights in Asakusa, a Tokyo neighbourhood that's home to temples, traditional stores and even rickshaws. One of the men who's paid to pull tourists around on one says numbers are nearly back to pre-quake levels.
Asakusa is very lively. Everywhere you go, you hear people speaking Chinese and Korean. They also like to go to Akihabara and Ueno to buy electronics and makeup.
These Chinese tourists were stocking up on food at a wholesale store in central Tokyo. They're on a tour which also takes in the port of Osaka, the temples of Kyoto and an awful lot of retail therapy.
Shopping, sightseeing, I like shopping.
Visitors from Canada and Brazil say they're more captivated with the cuisine.
Eat Japanese food, sushi.
Definitely the food. The food was amazing.
Eating and shopping aside, there are 1 or 2 people here to see the sights.
One of the biggest attractions that's bringing people back to the Japanese capital is the Tokyo Skytree. Over 1 million people have visited since it opened to the public in May.
Having half of its rooms facing the world's tallest tower has proved a marketing point for one luxury hotel.
During the construction of the Skytree already, we had launched a few packages that guarantee you the Skytree and give you other benefits. And now with the completion, we even have a package that guarantees you, no matter what the weather is going to be like, that from our rooms you're going to see the Skytree. And if there is a small chance you don't see it, we will compensate you.
And when the Skytree stops being Tokyo's busiest tourist attraction, the skies above it are likely to be busier than ever. China and Japan have agreed to double the number of flights to Tokyo's Haneda Airport from next year to 16 a day, while low-cost airlines like AirAsia, Peach and Jetstar Japan make flying to other parts of the country a lot more affordable.
Now, the Mandarin says it's pretty much back to pre-quake levels. We did see a huge drop-off last year after the earthquake and tsunami and the fears about the radiation from Fukushima. But in fact, for the 19 major hotels in Tokyo, 3 straight months have been at pre-quake levels. In June, the latest figures we have, 79% of the rooms were occupied.
So tourism certainly recovering there, Mike. Now, the Tokyo Skytree, a big hit with tourists. What about its predecessor, the Tokyo Tower? How's that doing?
Not so well. I actually live next to Tokyo Tower. There used to be a big line of people outside it waiting to go in, and now there's nobody. It's had a facelift. The top of it, the antenna was bent by the quake, and they've just straightened that out, which is a little bit sad, actually. It was a bit of a memento of how powerful that quake was. Also, they've extended the hours that you can go up the stairs. Should you want to walk up 600 stairs, that is, you can now do that till 8:30 at night. They've also got a new member of staff on the observation deck called Tower Bow, which is a robot tour guide that apparently gets mobbed by small children every time it wheels itself around the observation deck. So it's doing its best, but it's not really a patch on its big brother or big sister, the Skytree across town in Asakusa.
Mike, I can't say that walking up 600 stairs is very appealing to me. Maybe you enjoy it. Not my cup of tea. Thanks so much, Mike Firn, live for us in Tokyo.